What is up, YouTube? My name is Adam. I'm coach of the Maryland Blue Krabbys, and we are back for our Week 8 matchup versus the Westchester Watchogs. They are coached by James. For those of you that don't know, James and I are really good friends. Even though we've never met in IRL, we have both coached in 2 different leagues together. When he started, he was a VGC player. For those of you that follow the UBA, you know that he is a really good VGC player. And he started last season for the third season of the UBA was his first league format season. And as you can tell by his differential and his record on the screen, he's come a long way. He has improved greatly, and it's scaring me because we prep together. We kind of bounce ideas back and forth. So he knows my playstyle. I know his, unfortunately. So it is going to be one of those matches where we're predicting each other to predict. His record is 6-1. His differential is plus 29, which means not only is he winning, he's absolutely dominating the competition. The one loss that he has was a 5-0, so if it hadn't been for that, his differential would be even higher. I don't think he's taken anything less than a 4-0 victory in all of his wins. So we definitely have to keep an eye on. He's got a lot of setup sweepers, and the problem is, like, his team is very cohesive. The 3 big threats, at least in my eyes, are the Tapu Koko, the Volcarona, and the Feraligatr. He's really adept at using those, and we're really going to have to make sure that we play around those as best as possible. So real fast, we'll go over the team builder. There is one error on the Charizard info, and I'll fix that real fast before we show that for y'all. The question of the day is, what is your biggest pet peeve? For those of you that don't know, a pet peeve is something that irritates you, a behavior that someone does that you don't care for. For me, it's probably people that take themselves too seriously, especially in context. Like, I can't stand people who take video games super seriously. At the end of the day, that's all they are. People, especially, like, for some reason, Fortnite players can be really toxic. Fortnite and Overwatch, like, I don't get it. At the end of the day, like, yeah, it's a competitive game, but it is still a video game. You know, we gotta continue to live life. Charizard set we're bringing is very similar to last week. It is going to be a Jolly Charizard, just for a little bit of extra speed. It'll be EQ, Dragon Dance, Outrage, Roost. Nothing more to say about this. We will have to dance around with the Volcarona just a little bit if we are put in that position. We will have some EVs in there to help us out just a little bit. It will be a little bit bulky. EQs for the Koko, the Metagross, and the Volcarona. Outrage will be able to help us punch holes in his team. He's got Porygon 2, that's a huge wall. He's also got Metagross, so we're going to have to dance around that. We're not bringing Flare Blitz this week, just because he does have a tendency to kind of pack, I believe it's Aqua Berry on Metagross, and I want to be able to take that thing out. So I didn't really have a move slot for Flare Blitz, and I didn't really want to be taking Recoil if I could avoid it. So we're going to go Outrage. Hopefully if we get into a position where we have to go for either Outrage or, or risk getting hit with Confusion, maybe we'll click Outrage. I don't know if I'm going to have the guts for that. That's Charizard for the week. Klefki is going to be different this week. We're obviously not running the same set that failed us miserably last week. It was a good theory. It just, you got a little bit of unfortunate hacks, and it just didn't work out. So we are going to be bringing Dazzling Gleam, Toxic, Defog, Thunderwave. This is going to be our hard counter for the Volcarona if it gets going. I was considering another Lagging Tail set, but it just didn't fit into the cards. I needed the passive recovery of the leftovers, and I didn't want to necessarily. Lagging Tail is a surefire hit, but Thunderwave, even though it can miss, is a little reliable too. Toxic will be there for the Porygon 2 if it does come, and Defog will be there just in case he wants to get rocks up with his Metagross. One thing I've noticed in his matches is he does have a tendency to bring rocks in just about all of them, and I know with Charizard sitting there, I'm assuming he's probably going to go ahead and get damage on that. So I'm going to bring Defog. We're also going to be rocking a Focus Sash on Ditto instead of Choice Scarf, just because I want to kind of bluff Scarf a little bit. Kind of get you all thinking, if your coaches are watching now, you got to worry, am I rocking a Choice Scarf on Ditto or am I rocking a Focus Sash? Ooh, you'll never know. So Defog on there will help us deal with rocks if they go up and we can't get rid of them in time to get our Sash Ditto in. Speaking of Ditto, it is just going to be the same set as last week. We are rocking the IVs for Hidden Power Rock in the event he does bring them on with Hidden Power. I do want to be able to hit the Volcarona. If he wants to set up in front of us, we can do that. We've got Ditto here, but like I said, we are running a Focus Sash, not a Choice Scarf, so he is not going to, hopefully he won't know this until I reveal it. My Choice Scarf is going to be something different this week, but that's Ditto for you. Conkeldurr is going to be a Gut Set again, Adamant, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Knockoff, Poison Jab. Poison Jab will be there for the Tapu Koko, also potentially the Rotom Mow. Knockoff will be there for, just knocking off items. Potentially the Porygon 2, getting rid of its Eviolite. Drain Punch and Thunder Punch are good tandem moves. Drain Punch for Metagross and Porygon, Thunder Punch for Alligator, just to make sure we have something that can hit it really hard. Amoonguss is going to be our Gator check, at least in theory. We're going to be bold, full defense, full HP, which does allow us to live a +1 Ice Punch from I believe it's a Life Orb, Sheer Force, +1 for Alligator, full invest. So this, knock on wood, if we take an Ice Punch to the face, we are going to be in trouble if it crits us. We definitely live 1, so that means we can swap this thing in. If he wants to go for 2, it's not an it's not a 2-hit KO without the boost. So we're going to have to hope and pray that he clicks Dragon Dance on the first time, instead of just going right for the Ice Punch if he wants to make a prediction. Last but definitely not least, we have Tornadus Therian, and we are going to be running a Choice Scarf on this bird this week. Just because I don't think he's going to see it coming. It looks like it can be a decent lead for us. Hurricane is there for the Volk, U-Turn is there just for Pivot, Sludge Wave for Tapu Koko, and Dark Pulse for the Metagross or Tapu Koko. I'm betting are going to be his leads if we see either of those, just because nothing else on his team outside of maybe Rotom really wants to lead off against us. If he wants to lead Volk, that could be a problem, but we will just click Hurricane. Because we are Scarfed, we will be able to outspeed just about everything on his team barring Scarf, which means that I really don't have any reason to run a positive speed nature this week, which means I'll be running Rash. Sludge Wave has a chance to kill. It has a chance to kill a Tapu Koko. It's a 91 to a 107% chance to kill. I was looking at a Life Orb set earlier, I think, and after I made this mon, I realized I was looking at a set with an orb on it instead of a Scarf, but it's all good. Dark Pulse, if he wants to lead Metagross, maybe we can get a flinch off or something like that nature, but that's going to be the game plan, at least for now. Like I mentioned, it is going to be a rough week for us, just because we are going up not only against a good team, but a good coach, and a coach that is really well versed in how to beat us and how we think. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. We'll go ahead and lead into the battle, and we'll go ahead and get it started. What is up, YouTube? My name is Adam. I am coach of the Maryland Blue Krabbys, and today we are taking on Westchester and the New York Watchogs. I believe that's where Westchester is. I'm spazzing out just a little bit because, as you can probably tell on the screen, we are taking on one of the best teams in the GPL today. Looking at my opponent, he's got Tapu Koko, Metagross, Feraligatr, Kommo-o, Porygon 2, which is going to be a pain in the butt, and then the bug that has not died, Volcarona. So my team real fast is Mega Charizard, Amoonguss, Klefki, Conkeldurr, Ditto, and Tornadus Therian. I do have a Scarf Tornadus this week, and I do think that's going to be my hard lead, just because it does generally counter just about everything on his team, bar the Porygon 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter Tornadus as my first. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And I am carrying Sludge Wave on this mon this week, according to my calculations. If he leads with the Koko, it is a roll to Oko it. Now Thunderbolt definitely kills us. So we'll see what he leads off with. We also have Dark Pulse if he wants to lead the Metagross and wants to try to get rocks up. Maybe we can get a flinch off. We'll see what he wants to do here. But anyway, we are playing this live. I'm recording. This is the first actual live comp that I've done in a long time. And shout out to Coward of Kanto for letting me use his capture card. I'm using my game cartridge on his DS, so I'm sure it looks a little bit weird to James over there. Okay, he does lead off the Koko. Is this thing scarfed? If it is scarfed, then we're in a deep pile of doo-doo. Let's think. Okay, so the calcs that I ran earlier told me that Sludge Wave can range from 91 to 107%. I was looking at a calc that had a life orb on it earlier, and that's why I think I thought it was a guaranteed KO, but looking at it now, it's 91 to 107. I really do need this Mon just to kind of help take on other things. Do I have the balls? I think I have the balls to make this play. Let's go Sludge Wave. Yeah. I think Sludge Wave is definitely the play here. Right? Yeah. Yep, we're going to click Sludge Wave, and we're just going to see what this is going to be able to do. He's probably just going to click T-Bolt, I think. Okay, can we kill? Come on, Squawk Squawk. Yep. Oh. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, what's our next move here? Okay, we're gonna go out to Ditto. We're gonna go out to Ditto, and we're gonna try and bluff the Scarf. Hopefully, he's gonna think that we're Scarfed intentionally. He probably knows that since we outsped him, that we're probably not. It may have just a little bit of bulk in it. I don't think it does. Like I said, I was looking at a Life Orb calc that definitely killed, so I think this might just be straight up attack. Yeah, we're gonna go Ditto. We're gonna see if we can't scare him out, thinking maybe we're a little bit, maybe we're Scarfed or something. Okay, I think my play here is just to Volt Switch. Yeah, looking at his team, he's got the Feraligatr, the Metagross, the Volcarona, this Tapu, Porygon 2, which would be a good switch, but the Electric Terrain is up, and it is going to help me if he wants to go out to anything else. Yeah, this is a decent play at least. If he wants to go out, he can. Okay, he's just gonna Volt Switch. Let's see how much this is gonna do. Yeah. Let's see. All right, what you going out to, James? Show me the Gator. If you want to give me the Gator, that'd be great. No, this is gonna be Metagross. Be a decent play. Okay, and we did lose signal real fast. I'll go ahead and fix it and cut it and bring it back once we are back. Okay, and we're good. So luckily that was just a disconnect on the capture card, not a disconnect between the two of us. I think my play here is Charizard X because my time was running down as I struggled to get that capture card back up. I think I'm just going to go Charizard X here. This is Z user. If he has Z Earthquake, this could be a problem, but that's not really something I'm in a position to really worry about right now. It's just one of those things that I really can't overpredict too much. I really don't have another answer outside of Charizard X. So I think Charizard X is the play. We'll go on out, and let me run a few calcs to see what he could do to us here. Okay. Once we go Mega, a ZEQ Bonafide kills us. We are a chunky Charizard this week. I think my play is to just Mega and Dragon Dance on him. I think I have to. I think that's my only way to win here. I think I have to go for the sweep. Porygon is still going to be a problem. Stone Edge does max if he's got it. Does 70-something percent, 72% max. Crate will kill us. I'm not going to wood. Yeah, I think I just got to go Mega and Dragon Dance. Let this timer run down just a little bit more before I click my play. If he wants to stay in, he could also very well be Shokaberry, predicting my EQ, and that would be a really good play. He might actually be Shoka, because I know he's run the Akaberry a couple of times on this thing, just to kind of deal with some bulkier threats. This is the problem with playing a good opponent. You don't know what they're bringing. Like you always have to you're second guessing your play and their play. Oh, by the way, question of the day, guys, is what is your biggest pet peeve? Biggest pet peeve is something that annoys you that people do. It's a behavior or an action that people commit over and over. Okay, Tapu Koko comes out. We don't know how to speed this at +1. But we did get to see his set because we were copying him earlier. I believe it was Nature's Madness, U-Turn, Volt Switch, and Thunderbolt. Should have written that down. Yeah. Part of me just wants to go for EQ right here. But, like I said, I think I have to go for the sweep. That Volcarona, we counter it, but if it has Hidden Power Rock, we're not in a good position. Yeah, I think we have to go for a second Dragon Dance. Because I don't think, let me count it real fast. Thunderbolt, I don't think does an awful lot to this set because I am a bulkier Charizard. Yeah, Thunderbolt does 30%. 33% tops. And he could Nature's Madness us. That's probably what to do first. Yeah, let's Dragon Dance. I think that's my only play. Yep, there's a Nature's Madness. Nice play, and it does connect. Nice job. Okay, Dragon Dance into. Let's think. Yeah, I think we roost here. Another Nature's Madness. Unfortunately, if he does go for Nature's Madness again, we're just in the same position. But I think that's my play here. Yeah, I think we have to go. I think we have to go roost, and then I think we can go ahead and kill this. Boy, this match is you should see how much of a nutcase I am right now, just because this is a big match. We're both in the same conference. Okay, Roost goes off, and he's got, as you can tell on the screen, he's got a crazy good differential. He's +29. This Volcarona on his team has not died yet. Okay, T-Bolt. Let's see how much this is going to do. Is this about 30%? No, actually not even. Wow, that must have been a low roll. Either that or he's a little bit invested. Could it be that he's a little bit invested? I'll ask him afterwards. And we will be doing a post-com together if all things go well. If he doesn't completely wipe the floor with me and I'm not an angry person afterwards, then we will be doing a post-com together. So we'll probably add that in, go over each other's sets just a little bit. Yeah, EQ is my play here all day, every day. Let's see if he wants to swap out. I don't see him doing that. I think he'll go ahead and sack this off here. Boy, Tapu Koko's shiny looks amazing. That is legit. That's a mon that I'd love to use in League format one day. Okay, EQ does come off, and we are going to kill this. Let me write this down. So the 5-0 is on for either one of us. 5-0 is on for either one of us. James has only ever lost 5-0. He's only won 5-0. Oh, no, excuse me. He's got 1-4-0. But he, in all his other games, in 4 other games, 5 other games, 4 other games, 5 other games, he has 5 5-0s. 1-4-0 and 1 5-0 loss. It's crazy. Okay, is this thing Shook-a-Berry? If it's Shook-a-Berry, okay, so if it is Shook-a-Berry, and this Metagross is defensive, it will do, oh wow. Okay, it only does roughly 45%. Okay, if he was Shook-a-Berry, he probably would have stayed in earlier, right? This is probably a Z move. If this is Shook-a-Berry, I'm up for free. But then again, he can't really return and kill me. They'll just go EQ, I think. Let the timer run down just a little bit longer. I can think about questioning my play to EQ is definitely what I'm gonna do. Because even if this is Shook-a-Berry, there's really nothing he can do outside of EQing, and I can just kind of roost my way back up if need be. Yeah, that sounds like a decent plan in theory. But let's see if he can live with EQ first. Just a nail biter, man. Absolute nail biter. Okay, no sugar. No sugar. Okay, they should kill. Nice. Okay, good deal. Alright, what stands in the path to victory right now? Okay, Porygon 2 is still a pain in the butt. Still a pain in the butt. EQ to that at +2. We're only doing from 25 to 34%? Is that what it's saying? 34%. Oh, wow, okay. Once this thing is gone, what stands in the way of Conkeldurr? Alligator can still be an issue. Yeah, let's just EQ it. Really no reason not to. Oh, Quiver Dance? Does he have speed us at +1? I don't think so. We are +2. Let's just go for EQ again. Yeah, that's my only play now. EQ is what I have to do. It's not overthink it. And we do kill. Porygon is probably gonna come out next. I think that has to be the play here. Yep. Okay. So we hit EQ into Roost into. I'm just gonna trace our Tough Claws. EQ and then Roost into Outrage, right? Outrage should be able to pick. Let's see. Oh, it's a roll. Okay. Yeah, we definitely EQ and Outrage has to be the combo. We can't do Outrage twice, because if we get confused, then that could allow the Como-O or the Feraligatr to set up. So we have to make sure that we can't allow that Feraligatr to set up late game and give him a reverse. Yeah, I think EQ might be the play. Let me double check my count. It is going to come down to a roll, I think. I think EQ has to be the play here. Yeah, I'm a man. We're going to go for EQ. I'm gonna go for EQ. Let me let the timer run just a bit more. Make him think that I'm thinking about this play just a little bit more in depth. Maybe I'm switching out. I don't know. I don't know. Could it be? I'm telling you, Porygon 2 is way too good in this format. It is way too good. You gotta dedicate something to it. Let's see how much the CQ does. Wow, it does nothing. Okay, he tri-attacks. Please don't paralyze me. Okay, nothing. And if he had frozen me there too, that might have been game. If he'd gone after Feraligatr and set up, because I do not have Frivolous on this Roost, is the play. And then we're gonna go for Outrage. Outrage. I mean, if he recovers here, this is gonna be a problem, just because I don't want to play that game. Oh, he's Psychics. Oh, don't give him the drop. Okay, that forces my hand. Now I have to Outrage. Yeah, I can't Roost anymore because Tri-Attack is going to do considerable amount more. Yep, we got to go Outrage. Ooh, okay. Might have been a roll. Might have been a roll. Damn. Okay. There's really nothing to say at this point. Outrage is clicked for me. Let's just see. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, he didn't click the play that fast. It's because my timer's already off. Outrage, here we go. Is he going to Dragon Dance? Is he going to... Nope. Not going to worry about it. 3-turn confusion? Here we go. Nope. Okay. If this Como has Dragon Dance, it can still be a problem. Just because we've already revealed that Ditto is not Scarf. That could be problematic. Okay, I'm a man. I have Balls of Steel. I think I'm just gonna go Outrage. I did max out this Charizard's friend and happiness. Come on, affection, love me. Yes. Okay, here we go. Is that gonna kill? Yes, it is. Okay, that's gonna be game. Holy cow, that's gonna be good. Okay, guys, I usually am a confident battler. Every time I go into a match, I think I can win it. But this one, this one was difficult, just because, James is not only a really good battler himself, he's also a really good friend, and we've prepped together throughout the seasons. He's in this league, and he's also in the UBA alongside of us, and we've prepped together. We've battled, we've friendly battled a couple of times, so he knows the way that I play. I know the way he plays, and he's just one of those guys you got to watch out for. Wow. Okay. Good game, James. Good game, Westchester. We'll go ahead and cut here, and hopefully I'll be able to add him into a post-com a little bit later. But if we can't, this is Adam with the Maryland Blue Krabbys, and I will be talking to y'all later. Peace.